let's give it like a few minutes before we start here, boys. Just testing if I can hear myself on the other. Let me just mute the desktop audio as well. Okay, yeah, looks good. Okay, so yeah, let's get started here, boys. We're gonna start off with actually. Let me just we're gonna be reviewing some trades that we took in the Discord. Today is a very profitable day. Last 3 days we made around 14% profit, and we're gonna without leverage and very low risk involved as well. And I'm not saying we have these every single day, but some days if you stay consistent and look for smaller gains and not chase bigger gains all the time, especially with leverages. I don't use leverage at all anymore. There's other religious reasons that I cannot use, and also to be consistent, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, when you have a lot of spare cash, I guess you can, but I'm not using leverage in any of my strategies anymore. So I'm gonna show you here Discord, where we can look at. We're gonna be reviewing some trades since yesterday. So over here, as you can see, we only had one loss out of 8 trades that we took, and only one loss. Today, I believe. Let me see. Did I have any loss today? No, we didn't take any loss today. So we're gonna be reviewing how I take these trades, how these are live, and everything. Because the reason being is, um, my trades. A lot of I'm not gonna be calling anyone out, especially online. There's a lot of signal groups, and how my differentiates from all of them is everything I post is live. For example, I'm taking it myself as well, and one of the reasons I cannot show my account like I used to before is FTMO does not allow that, and I do not want to risk getting that banned. Also, you cannot manage anyone's accounts on FTMO. That's one of the reasons. I already got an email which I discussed with in general chat. Just to be careful over here. Just warning and. But yeah, so back to reviewing here what we did since yesterday. So yesterday we had like on the stream that the short that we took was around right here. So this is a short. We're taking short at 104 600, but I'm like, you know what? I see it going below weekly and it's not really tapping my level. I'm just gonna take it and have a stop loss at 105 260. So yeah, and it did take a while for that move to actually play out fully. So as you can see, it kind of went really close. I mean, this thing is ever stop as a 105. The moment it made this, I moved my stop loss to there. But then it came down, and look at that. It kind of what you call it it turned the weekly into resistance. So it came down beautiful 1.7. This was given on the stream, but ultimately this move was actually like 4% plus, I believe. If you go back here, it was around here, as you can see. This move we showed around here, I believe, and our stop loss was at 105 200. It only is like 0.5 0.6% validation. If you're using half margin, this would have only been 0.3 on the whole account, and boom, look at that beautiful 3% move. And then it came down to our support that we had around here, which I removed. It was an old daily level. I usually keep some of the old levels if they've only been tapped once or twice, as they do act as support. So as you can see here, when it came down here to the daily level 1 or 2, that was a level that I was targeting. And I'm gonna take along and have my stop loss at 101 737. And actually, give me 1 second. I don't think my stream link is posted in the group chat, so let me just post that so everyone else can see it as well. and not just you know okay, let me just okay, so we're gonna go let me just post this here. Everyone live stream. Yeah, so let's go back here. Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, so over here we took that trade, decent stop loss. Let's see. Sorry, I just switching back and forth here sometimes. 102. Yeah, okay, give me 1 second. 102. Yeah, so we entered up here. Ultimately, what happened here was this move. When we first entered. Let me go in the 15 minutes because that's when I usually enter on the 15 minute. It gave a very beautiful move in my opinion. This is a very beautiful rise already. Like it gave us 0.69%, and ultimately it did give us like it did. I was trailing this, but it did hit my stop loss here. So this was the first initial touch of that level. Previous claim could project trailing stop loss hit and trade was closed for 0.4% profit. Because any move above 0.5%, in my opinion, 0.6, 0.8, 0. Like around those type of moves, is good to trail them. Because if it does come back down, then it will most likely stop you out. Okay, so yeah, so this is what that's why I was checking. It was a bit confusing actually, because going back and forth. It's because I'm fairly new to this as well. I mean, it's been 2 years since I came back to streaming. So yeah, this initial. Let me see here. Yeah, this was so we took a loss of 0.15% yesterday on this. This I don't think this is included in the recap. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think this was included in the recap, but I might have to enter that as well actually. Yeah, so this trade, so there should be actually two losses, not one. Well, anyway, yeah. So this we a second attempt. I took a long. I'm like it was holding the daily level. It closed above the daily level. So I'm like, you know what? I'll take that long, but it was closed for 0.15%. The next level of interest was around 101,600, which was a 0.786 fib level, and I'm like, I'm gonna take a long. So it was around 106.28. So it was around this zone. So I'm like, I'm going to place a stop loss at 100, 700, which was around 0.5% validation or zero point 0.4. Yeah, because I was using half margin. And then ultimately we did get the rise of, even like 0.8%. That's a good rise. So it was good to trail it. It took a little bit of profit, but at the end of the day, the move that we woke up and it was already all because this was a take profit zone, but I usually trail these because I had a feeling that it might actually just because it was a slow grind down, right? So the moment Bitcoin like goes slowly down is usually indication that it will most likely take up. So I woke up, I saw this, I'm like, you know what? I'm taking my full profit here. The moment we sold it, a beautiful 3% rejection from the top. Then from here, I'm like, I don't really see a short until we break above daily, or come and then close below daily. So I'm like close below daily, only then I'll take a short on the 15 minute, right? Or 30 minute now. But close below daily, I'm like, I'll attempt a short. Okay. Beautiful move, 1%, 1.2, take profit one hit, manual take profit, 0.9% profit was locked in. This was around 1.8% total move. Then the remaining entry was closed out because ultimately it did. So 12 we made around 1.32%. Second, it came back up, back to those I'm like, what? I'm gonna close here. If it comes out for a retest, I'll take another short. So we took another short here, closing, looking for close now, and then short still open. Let me see here. Yeah, taking a short right here. So this is how my group works. I see a level. I'm taking a short, keeping my stop loss, 106 400. Ultimately, it came down. Again, and it gave us a 2% move. I locked in 1% profit, sold half, came down. I looked at the volume. It was, a lot of, if you can. Okay, so let me show you the volume on Exo. Actually, my Exo is not loading right now, but there was like 5 million plus shorts that were opening. Sorry, where was I? Oh yeah, 5 million plus shorts were opening around here. So I'm like, I'm gonna close this out. The moment we closed it, it legit just like if you can see it over here. Let me see. Oh my god, this is actually a bit confusing. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so right here, the moment we closed it, it just, ultimately, so it's good to, read volume as well. And we could have shorted this as well because ultimately it never broke above the daily level. But for me, I'm not really looking for any more entries at the moment, is because we already made like 3% profit today, and that's, in my opinion, a lot. And yeah, so other than that, if you guys do have any questions, thing is how we trade and everything, or any questions regarding trading, how to manage risk, feel free to ask in the group chat, Discord. Join the Discord, and I'll be more than happy to answer you guys. Other than that, just trading can be very simple if you actually just be patient. Wait for the levels to actually hit, or claim before taking any longs or shorts. Um, you know, it is at a bit. Bitcoin is very volatile today, is because of Donald Trump, and so it's good to you know um, to actually be mindful of that. So now I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more thing here about pivots that I forgot to mention yesterday. Um, yeah, pivots. See that this is a 109k pivot, which gave a nice reaction, beautiful reaction, like short. And but the other monthly candle. This one, there was a pivot at 108,000 as well, and it rejected it to the dot. So I'm telling you, pivots are, in my opinion, very good, especially monthly pivots, not just daily. And because if you go on like 50 minute, you'll see like 500,000 pivots, right? We're not going to be doing that. So I find it more, more profound is trading on a bigger time for like monthly level pivots. So next, if it does break up, I am targeting around 116,900. Then 121, but this is what I'm actually targeting. Probably go there, break a range, and take this high, and then ultimately reject all the way back down to like the actual levels that I want, around 85. Take these lows and whatnot. But that's what I want. Not it's not. I'm not saying that's exactly what's going to happen, but you can want anything, and the Bitcoin will do something else, right? So that's why, to get rid of those biases, you need to always trade level to level, and don't have any biases, even when you take a loss, right? So now let me just see if he actually included that. The loss that we had, 0.15%. So there was one, I believe it was yesterday, that he took a loss of 0.12%. Again, no open. Do, do, do. This is quite interesting, actually. I don't remember taking a loss. I mean, maybe that was it. Cause loss, close below, low risk long, go higher. Momentary. Okay. Good. Huh. Yeah, I believe this is a trade that was stopped out as well, 0.12% on that one. And then short gave 0.12. And this was the other one, 0.15%. Yeah, so there's actually two losses, not one. So I usually glad I caught that on stream as well, right? So I can update this. So total loss 0.15%. Now I'll have to recalculate this. Give me 1 second. So total loss was 0.27%, and if you go on the win rate, we will go here, which was around 13.95. Yeah, it should be 13.68% profit total. Yeah, so I'm gonna remove this. Oh crap. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, this is what I hate about PC. The reason why is because we cannot. It doesn't like if someone knows how to enter and then go down. If you know what I mean. Let me just do it on my phone. It's a little bit easier where you can kind of shift down. I think it might be shift down that I'm not seeing it, but it is totally fine. I'll just do it on my phone. There you go. So also it's good to bold these so it's a bit easier to read. Okay, and save. There you go. Yeah, so we made around 13.68 in legit 3 days, and just today we're up like 3% already. So this is what I mean. You take it slow. You do not rush trades. And the moment you see a good good trade, you take it, but keep your risk low. If your risk is like high, you will not be able to take multiple trades, in my opinion, and then you'll get wrecked. So yeah, so just be mindful of that and actually have like decent amount of good risk management, and that's how you'll be able to take multiple trades. So yeah, this was me just showing you guys how my group is working and everything. Very easy to follow. If you do join, you can easily give me insights, what needs to be changed, how you want information to be provided and stuff like that. We also have trading terminology if anyone doesn't understand some things. Risk management, good to read this as well. What is take profit one? No one can predict 100% of where the market is going to go. That's why it's good to have a strategy, realistic profit goals, and not aiming for 100% profit like a lot of people do, like 10x. Slowly build up, and eventually you will get those 10x levels as well, right? So this is where I'm going to end my stream, and I'm actually going to most likely call it here. Yeah, so if this holds, you can most likely take a long as well here. 0.6% take thing. So yeah, let me see if this is let me see how the EXO volume is looking like. Decent amount of shorts coming out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually enter this long here, and I'm going to provide this to the group as well. So right here, entering long trade, and I'm going to keep my 102 280. Yep. And yeah, so this is very simple. Oh shit. Yeah, simple trade. Decent amount of risk. Not too complicated. And the reason why, let me show you the guys of volume. How much is the volume is going up, especially because some of you guys can't see it. Oh crap. 1 second. Why is it not visible? Why is my stream not visible? This is a bit weird. Let me see. Yeah, this is let me just redo it again. Actually, I might have to just go in display capture and actually show you guys automatic. Yeah, this is actually quite weird that it's not showing. Okay, so there you go. Now you can see everything. This trade, okay, now we're going to go on EXO charts. Actually see volume, a lot of shorting going on, but the OI is positive, so that means it could actually follow through and go lower. But we're not risking much here, only 0.3%. So I'm gonna keep this trade open actually for now. It could definitely tap this whole daily level as well, but let's see how the volume is looking like. Dying out. Volume is definitely dying out here, but does look like shorts are in control until at least 100 to 900 can be claimed back. Then I will be little bit, leaning towards that it's most likely going to take the highs here, probably 209. So I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this trade open, and yeah, as you can see, I mean, at least let me just see. Yeah, okay, okay. You guys can see the volume. That's good. Okay. Yeah. So as you can see, volume, crazy volume, building up 9, 10 million, 11 million, and now ultimately just volume died out. So that means it could most likely reverse back. This ignore this previous low. I believe these are like wrong levels that are not even updated properly. So if it goes here, actually, yeah, it is nice. It is correct. I think they fixed it. Okay, that's good. They fixed it. Before it wasn't fixed. So that means this long trade has been entered here. And let me just give me 1 second. Yeah, so yeah, let's see here. I'm long. I'm fully long here. A lot of shorting at the bottom. Oh, I was positive. Volume died out, so yeah, it's good honestly for a reversal. But we can't really be 100% sure here. So what we're gonna do is wait for the 15-minute close. I mean, ever long entries at level because we were waiting for that. So now we'll just have to be patient and let's see how this plays out. Yeah, so this is what I mean. This you gotta be very quick with this. Have your plan. We wait for the plan. A level came and boom, instant entry. This is already a decent reaction in my opinion. 0.5%. Like look at us, already like almost like right 1% reaction right there. So I'm gonna trail this now. If anything happens, at least 0.4% profit should be locked in, right? This is already a big move enough. And as you can see, volume's coming up 4.7 million. Someone longed here, and yeah, so definitely gonna see how this closes. If it closes above daily open, yeah, we could definitely push higher, and then we go from there. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this live stream. Nothing too complicated, very straightforward trading. And other than that, yeah, check the description for the Discord in my link. And if you have any questions, comment, and I'll be more than happy to answer you guys. And you guys have a great day. Thank you.